I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Bro, where's the...
It's that when it feels scary to jump.
Shut up. Morning, bro. Morning, boys. Morning. How are you all doing? That's a bit much. How are we, boys? Let me get a link sent in. What we saying, boys? Yeah, everyone let me know what charts we're looking at. Market's not looking ideal. Definitely not looking like the worst thing in the world, though. Could be worse. So, boys, yeah, everyone let me know what pairs we're looking at. What pairs and what moves we're looking at specifically. Morning, boys. Right, cool, we've got the link sent in now. Get the FC on. Face cam. Yeah, chat, let me know what we're looking at. Morning Thanos, morning Trizzy, morning KTN, morning Sesame, morning Shay, morning Vgok, morning Mace, morning Austin. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing fucking good. Hope we're all doing good today. What are you saying? Matty Chambers, what you saying, lad? What you saying, Matt? Pascal, what you saying, bro? Riley, what you saying, kids? What you saying, bro? All of our objectives have really been met already that we really want to trade through. So we're really going to be looking at re-entries to then buy. Is really what we're going to be looking at. Morning, everyone. Morning Murphy, morning MH, Eddie, what you saying? Pascal, what you saying? EU sells, morning Reds. Let's have a look, potentially EU sells. I mean, my optimal position today was buyers, but I wanted to do what the Asia session's already done, obviously, which is buy up to that external high. You can see from when I was looking at the market last night, we've already run about 70 pips overnight. So you don't really want to be selling because, I mean, we've rallied like that for a reason. I mean, it's fine if it's like, I don't know, I'm trying to find it, but if it was like here, then that's all right. If we have a really urgent up Asia session, because it could just mean that we're continuing the trend. We're urgent to meet a POI or something, and then we're continuing down. But when you look at the trend and we're overall just moving upwards, do you really want to be catching sells? Like, there's just, for me, there's not enough confluences for sells at all. So in this market, I wouldn't be looking for sells at all. There's just no confirmations. There's just no confirmations at all, really. If the DXY starts moving really nicely, then maybe we'll consider it. But for me, I'd just be looking at re-entries for sells, just continuing those sells. I'm going to mark out some of these order blocks now. Where's my daily try open as well? Morning AJ, morning Reds. MR, morning J2, morning mate. I took a long EG yesterday, New York session, and held it overnight. Nice. Bullish GU, yeah, bullish on everything, mate. To be fair, EU, GU, and EG. You got to think, mate, where the trend's going, and everything fundamentally as well. I mean, if you want to know anything about America, just look at the Nasdaq. I'm sure you might have heard us talking about it yesterday, but since Trump's come in, it's been 50 days since Trump's come in, bear in mind. I'm pretty sure it's been bang on 50 days. So let's go back 50 days. 46. Right. So you can see the Nasdaq is down 13% since Trump took over, right, or come in charge. So pretty much this whole leg down. So we know what the market's reaction to it has been. Now bear in mind, the average growth of the Nasdaq over a year. You see the previous year. See, this is 23. We actually moved bare. It's 59%. I did not know we moved that much, to be fair. 36% now, that's a bit more normal. Even these though, these, to be fair, in the last 5 years, the Nasdaq's gone crazy. But anyway, what I'm trying to say to you is this is like a whole year's worth of drawdown that's just hit us in like in a couple of months. So we know the Germany economy is tanking. We know the German economy is tanking. Morning, Gabby. Morning. Yeah, that was nice though. If you held that EG overnight, not gonna lie, that would have been very nice. Look at our EG. We obviously yesterday was waiting for, if you guys remember, we really wanted this order block to be tapped into. We wanted to sweep this Asia low, this prior day low, and then buy up to here. That's what we was looking for on EG. You can see yesterday we did actually initially sweep buy side. So notice how the Asia session's moving. We didn't actually complete our objective, right? We still had the same thing we wanted to do. We still wanted to tap into here and run to the Asia. That's all we wanted to do. This is internal. This is internal. This is external, right? All we wanted to do was fill internal and take external. But the Asia session is actually how it got there. That's the interesting thing. So if you look, swept the low first and then swept the high, and then we could fill the objective and move. So we couldn't do anything before taking the Asia low, taking the Asia high, and then obviously we can do what we want. And then I'm pretty sure after tapping into that order block that we was waiting for, got that out, we then completed our higher time frame level. Yeah. did take out the Asia low on here, but where it's like 610, it's just nowhere near enough really for me to get in. Bullish on GU. We're in a daily order block on EU. I'll have a look at EU. Bullish. Yeah, I'm bullish on GU. Morning. Bullish on GU. EK. For everyone asking about GU. Bullish. That's it, man. I mean, we'll see what happens once we come into this. Because the only thing, GU's the only one out of all of them that looks a little bit like it could reverse. Just mainly because how yesterday moved. If you look on the hourly, you've got a sweep at a high, followed by a change of character. You see that leg down. So we'll see if that is just a leg to then come back down. So GU's the only possible one, only because we swept that high yesterday, right? We swept that high, and then broke structure. If we look at EU, see, all we did yesterday was just induce that high. We just induced that high. So this is clearly a continuation, clear as day continuation. Whereas GU looks a bit more hesitant to break out of these highs. So GU's the main one that I'd be considering potentially for shorts, but even then I wouldn't be overly keen unless we tap into that 30-minute like perfectly, and the DXY is giving exactly what we want. They're the only criteria I'd get in GU shorts. Other than that, there's just not enough. So yeah, we'll wait to see if this fair value gets tapped into. Do you think reversals now? What makes you think reversals, KTM? GU only temporary sells though, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, it depends if we're selling obviously to refill like this imbalance or this order block and then continuing higher. But you have to admit, you can see, like I know DXY and EU isn't the same, but if we're looking at GU on its own and we used to look at this market structure, ignoring the fact we've had this big bullish leg, just ignoring that, anyone would say we've had obviously high, low, let me mark it out actually, high, low, high, low, high, low, and then this is your liquidity grab here. This is your liquidity grab, and then a change of character. So we should have that next leg down. That's what should happen. If we're looking at market structure, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. So we should continue that trend. We've had a lower low, a lower low. So we should have a lower high. DXY monthly target a few pips away. Monthly low a few pips away. Nice. Let's have a look at DXY. GJ, yeah, we'll look at GJ as well. Yeah, you want to be careful looking this far back to your left. DXY monthly target only a few days. Well, I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Now, DXY for me, this is the reason why I'm so, again, this is why it's just not brainless, but stupid to go for anything other than sells on DXY, is because not only have we had that trend when we go on the daily, not only have we had that blatant trend on the monthly as well. If we look at the general price action, you can see we filled a fair value gap here. So where do we go after taking internal fair value gaps? Then we go to external liquidity, right? So this is the next external low. So really, we should be trading down into here. And we've thought this ever since up here, by the way, where we had that confirmed CRT close, right? Ever since then, we've known what to do. We've known to sell down. So this is very important, this monthly time frame, because it gives you the confidence that you're trading down into something and that price hasn't got anything to really come up off. Actually mark this out, because this is actually, it's kind of pointless, but can you man hear the music? I fucking literally can't even hear it. That's too loud, isn't it? Let me know if that music's too loud, boys. See that EU yesterday? Hit TP. If you was on the stream yesterday, boys, let me know. Beauty of a trade, man. Beauty of a trade. So tap it in there. Stop loss was 12 pips. TP on the high. So if you see yesterday, and that would have TP'd overnight. Similarly to EG as well, so you can see how EG and EU is moving. The euro is quite strong at the moment. Alright, let's have a look at GJ now. Okay, we're actually properly in this order block now, which is a bit nicer. Internal and external momentum's moving lovely. Obviously we want fast to the upside, slow and steady to the downside. Fast to the upside, slow and steady to the downside. Got that 4 hour as well. That's CRT. Get rid of that. It's prior day low there. It's been swept. I'll dot that out because this is just a high. And these are the points we're just consolidating. And it kind of looks like we're gonna come to that high, so we'll see. I'm gonna mark out this 4 hour CRT high as well. Yeah, like that. Oh, that was 8 hour. Wow. Fuck's sake. I mean, it's the daily as well, so we've got it confirmed on the 8 hour, which is nice. So I'll be like you can see that on the 8 hour. So I'll be confident we're going to trade up now on GJ. So whether we're at the Asia low or we're at the Asia high, and we're looking for daily trade continuations, Asia liquidity grab buyers. Obviously we've got a lot of external liquidity. This is our main external liquidity though, I think we all know this. And this is our CRT high. On the 8 hour. So yeah, I'll purely be looking for buys. Purely and utterly looking for buys based on market structure. So I'd obviously see that we've just broken out of here. So we're now trading within this range, obviously wherever it finishes. So what I'm looking to do is get an entry within the discount of that, because I only want to get in the discount entries. Can you man hear me with this music? I don't want to be told in like 20 minutes time that you haven't been out of here for the past 15 minutes. But yeah, wherever the range may finish, we want to get an entry in the discount. So if it finishes right here, obviously we can only be buying down there. Order block to me that I'm seeing is this one here. We've obviously got a fair bit of imbalance just above it, which is nice. I want to see if it actually completed anything else. Let's turn this on. Yeah. Would have been nice if it come below the daily tropen. I would probably encapsulate that daily tropen into the stop loss rather than go in. Rather than going like that. 8 to 1. I'd probably just put it on this low, because then you're safe for this daily tropen, and it's still a 4 to 1. It's quite a lot of pips. I mean, it's 140 pips, but that's just DG for you. Have I got? Why is it 12? Okay, that's a weekly tropen as well. Fair play. Okay, makes sense. I think that's the clearest position I've seen. Let's have a look at GU. Equivalent to that. What time was that formed? That candle was formed at 7:45. Alright, nice. Yeah, we've got the exact same order block. So, again, I'll be looking to buy from here. That's all I'll be looking to do. 15 minute, nothing. 10 minute, yeah, this 10 minutes looking nice. Boom. That's all I'll be looking for. You want to keep it simple on these days. And boys, you want to trade with a trend. Don't trade your entry model is an entry model. Like the Asia liquidity grabs, the Asia liquidity grab. It's not your whole bias. You want to trade it in line. Asia liquidity is just a way to get in, right? You can trade Asia liquidity grab blind if you want, but yeah, you're gonna get a lot more losses, and it's just gonna be so much better. And so it's like, this is simple stuff anyway. It's not like it's like 50-50 and we're like kind of deciding. This is going off absolute basics, just of the fact that we are incredibly bullish and fundamentally we're very bullish against the dollar. So, I mean, there's a lot of confidence to just continue buying. What time is weekly open? 11 p.m. on 10 p.m. on Tuesday. But my hair is fucked. Kinda want to put a cap on, but then I just look like an idiot wearing a fucking cap indoors. I might actually have to though, because it's just pissing me off. Or just put my hood up. Yeah, so pretty obvious what I'm looking for. I would have thought 745. EG seems like it could be coming down a bit to that. And all I'm hoping, man, is people are getting induced into sells. That's all I'm hoping. For me, sells are just not. They're just not it, bro. You're just not it. Okay. You're just not. You're just not it. This is the. Where the fuck's EU gone? Yeah, this is obviously the equivalent for EU. Is this order block here? I'd probably use the body. Not, what would I use? We'll put the imbalance. See if we close below. That would actually be a decent indicator. So this, for example, on GU, a lot of people, when we break this low, are going to see this as a change of character. Which is why it's important to keep your eye on the inversions as well, because on the 5 minute it's just a candle. Was it not Monday 11 p.m? Yeah, that's what. Did I not say that? Did I say Tuesday? I meant Monday. It's the end of Q1, right? So the weekly opens the end of Q1, so that's the end of the first cycle. On the weekly, the first cycle is Monday, second cycle is Tuesday, third cycle is Thursday, fourth cycle is Friday. Let's put this hood up, bro. My hair actually pissing me off. You're going to send this into Signals. Signals only for high quality setups, man. Signals only for the trades that I'm actually taking. So it all depends on if I'm actually taking it or not. I'm not going to send it in for the sake of it. If you want it, Matty, just at me in the chat and just say, can you please send in the GU trade, or can you please send in the EU trade, just so people know that you've requested it. Nothing wrong with these positions at all, but I mean, if you want it, then just request it now, just so people don't think that I'm sending in an actual signal with this one. 69 views, come on. Yeah, boys, obviously let me know in the comments as well. I'm recording a YouTube video today, so let me know in the chat what you, man, want to see. Obviously, you've been watching my stream, so is there anything specifically that I'm doing, and you're like, bro, if I could just do that, then I reckon I'd be good. Is there anything specific? The indicator is saying with the open is at Monday at 10. Because the clock went back, bro. It's because the New York clocks. Don't know if you was here yesterday, but if you look at the daily tropen, okay, to be fair, I don't know why that ain't changed, but yeah, it's because the clocks have gone back, bro, for New York. That's why. I don't know if you was here yesterday, VGOT, but already in a buy from earlier, so I won't be taking another one unless the purpose. Oh, nice. Whereabouts did you get in, Matty? Whereabouts did you get in your buys? How's the 200k going, Lou? Yeah, good, mate. Good. Doing good. Hoping to get that passed this month. Bro, my hair is actually so fucking shit, mate. Yeah, hoping to get that passed this month. Chris, how about you? You on any accounts at the moment? Right, we've had that change of character now, so I know a lot of people are going to be induced into buyers. I mean, into sells. How big is this leg? 20 pips. 24 pips. DXY. The only thing is DXY don't look like it's going to react off this. This leg's too bunched up, it's too small. I think that it could potentially come up for this. But we'll see anyway. DXY has not really been the best correlated with our pairs anyway, in terms of the lower time frame. Buys from G on this order block. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at Trizzy. 2902, that's where you got in. 2902, nice. Off this order block here, I'm assuming. Don't know if it was a 1 minute, but I'm assuming it was off this order block here. Or something similar. Beautiful entry there, mate. Already run a lovely... what you got to think as well, what are you holding out to? Because you're not going to lie, Matty, you've been in for a while. We've reached our... Well, to be fair, we haven't. We'd really want to reach this high, I suppose. So, yeah, fairs. Fair enough. Fair enough, Matty. Can you boys see what pair? Yeah, you can see what pair it is, innit? Gold, please. Have a look at gold. I mean, I hope gold's just following what we wanted, which was... Oh, it's very annoying. I've only got gold. Fuck it, we're going to have to remark up this anyway. Let me remark this. Fuck it. Let's go. Alright, so let's go over gold, what we've been seeing. Cool, boom, number one, we've filled our internal liquidity here. We've filled our fair value gap on the weekly time frame, which means we should come to the external liquidity being a high. Right, so price fills internal and then goes to external, then fills internal, then goes to external. And this is how you see legs in price and shit that ends up being like that. Right, so we filled that. I'm going to go down to the daily now, see what we can see on the daily. So the current leg of price we can see on the daily is from this low here to this high here. So first of all, want to make sure you're getting in the discount. So yeah, I mean slightly in the discount. Potentially come lower, to be fair, into this discount, into this order block right here. Into that order block. Into this order block there. That will be ideal, and this should be in line with the OTE a bit more. Yeah, you can see that's nicely in line with the OTE, which is banging. So yeah, that's really what I'll be looking for, is buys off of that up to here. So then I'll just trade around that really. I mean, you could sell down to then buy up if you want. Bit risky in my opinion. You'd rather just wait for price to form, and then wait in there and find your buy setup however it may form. Let's have a look at sells down though, potentially, just in case there is anything there. But to be fair, I don't think there's going to be much telling us to sell. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing in the prior day. We should have reacted off that if we wanted to sell. You know, we had that little movement there. You can see we've got imbalance. I mean, it's looking the same as EU and GU, to be fair. We've filled this imbalance, and we've just got another area of imbalance to fill. See this discounted imbalance there. So yeah, we should just trade into that and then continue up really. But on a higher time frame perspective, I want us to come lower and buy off here. But in terms of what I'm seeing now, it's just looking like continuation. So you want them to both line up. Like if we had that, exactly what's happening there, but we'd have already tapped into this and was way down here, then yeah, I'd definitely be looking at them daily trope and buys. But you've got to think, is it worth it? And you want everything to line up to get these good entries, boys. Hey, it was a banging trade too. 343 TP. Fairs. Fair enough. You want basically to fill this whole imbalance, or most of this imbalance. Fairs. EU from DTO I spoke of in pre-London would have been beautiful. I briefly saw you speaking about it. EU, wasn't it? I did briefly see you speaking about it. Literally to the seaman off of that. I think the main entry here, I don't know actually what you went off, Stu, but for me the main entry here would have been the breaker block. I mean, don't get me wrong, your main confluence is the daily tropen. That's the main thing. But in terms of what we've actually reacted off of, you can see all we really wanted to mitigate was this breaker. This was to sell down, took out all of Asia's liquidity pretty much, and that was a bit premature. But you can see we took out this low, took out these low, this low, this, took out everything really. Took out all our liquidity and then started to move back up. So the actual leg down that pushed it down was here. Pushed it down, and then you can see we straight away traded right the way through it, and then obviously tapped into that daily tropen and moved up. But yeah, that daily tropen move was banging. Looks like we're coming down a bit on EU. Obviously got this 15-minute clearly on EU. Oh sorry, 5-minute. Want to see how we react off it. We're going to close above, we're going to close below. What we're going to do. Anyone managed to catch that trade that Stu had in the pre-London? Right, who saw all this stuff about Drewski? Oh my god. Who saw this stuff about Drewski? Drewski and Diddy, bruv. Shit's getting crazy. Why do I keep doing that, shrinking the chart? Is this fair value gap in the discount of the range? I think it is. Yeah, just about in the discount of that range, which is nice. Slow recovery to daily tropen, then up to previous week high. Yeah, nice. Nice. Any trade set up? What you trading? Mic drops. What currencies you looking at? We're currently looking at EU and GU buyers to continue that dollar weakness. GU super strong right now. Coming down to this order block on GJ, on EG, sorry. Again, that's all I'd really be looking at on EG. All I'd really be looking at. What time's Connie Hill racing today, boys? What's it? Stu would know. Yeah, what time's Connie Hill racing? Can you send me those links today, please, Lou? DM me in Discord. Yeah, sweet. Oh yeah, sweet sesame. No worries, mate. Sesame, where are you from, by the way? I didn't think you was English for the longest time, but recently the lingo's been too English. Like cheers. Who else says cheers? Are you willing to take any of them? Yeah. Yeah, I'll be willing to take, depending if we continue this nice retracement. Want to see how the DXY looks though when we're there. I just want to see a nice slow reaction down. A nice slow retracement, sorry, down, not reaction down. A nice slow retracement down, and then we can potentially get in something. We don't want to see it really be too quick, because this isn't a reversal trade where you're going to get these liquidity grabs that go sort of, what do I call it, grab and then mitigate quickly and move. This is just continuing bullish structure, so it should be bullish, nice and slowly bearish, bullish, now slowly bearish, so shouldn't really be a problem. Shouldn't really be a problem. 4. UK, bruv, Midlands. Oh, fair play. For some reason, I thought you was African for the longest time. I thought you was one of these African breds, only cause you're like bare positive, and most of the most positive people are Africans. If you didn't know that, like on social media, the people that will show you the most love is Africans. I swear to God. Unlike any other race of people or group of people, bro. No one will show you love like Africans, bro. I swear to God. Would you not say sales from the 15-minute IFG on GU? Yeah, but what confirmations have you got for that? There's no confirmations on GU, and plus there is no 15-minute inversion. AJ. I can't see any 15 unless I'm bugging out. Turn on my indicator. I mean, only down here. So there's only, the only place where there's a 15-minute is down here. So really, you'd have to wait for it to get inverted and then enter something like this. It's just not going to be a viable setup. That is what you'd normally wait for, AJ. But right now, you want a bit of correlation on your side. Like I'm going to go back to that GU setup a few weeks ago. This one here. You'd get, this is one of the ones where you'd wait for the inversion. You'd actually get in something like this when you've got a clear, obviously order block. This was the hourly one, which did encapsulate it all. When you've got a clear order block, you've got clear bullish, slowly bearish, and then buy. And bear in mind, we're at the sell side, right? And we're looking to buy up to buy side. That's the difference. Whereas, so this one, we're the grab, as much as it's a reversal, as much as the lower time frames are reversal, the higher time frames are continuation, right? What you don't want is lower time frame to be a reversal and the higher time frame to be a reversal as well. It's too risky. You want catch the overall trend with your lower time frame reversals or lower time frame continuations. So we know the trend's bullish, so we're just trying to catch lower time frame continuations, whether that be with the Asian liquidity grab, if we could potentially have got in earlier down there, or whether it be off of these continuations, off of these fair values. And it's a bit lighter, so it's not in the way as much. See, EU's already reacted off that 5-minute. No worries, mate. Is it nice? Love my African brothers. Yeah, yeah. So I do rate you though, Sesame, always supporting the team. Continental runs at 4. Did you forget you even asked that? Oh yeah, oh. yeah, yeah, Bear forgot I asked that. Bear forgot I asked that. Who's I'm not too informed on horses. Who's the other horse he's racing? Oh, I know it's not just fucking 2 races, but I'm trying to think who's the other horse he's racing that's decent. Fuck off, Paddy Power. It's gonna get me banned on YouTube, bruv. Oh, mate. What's the best? Where's the app, bruv? Racing Post. There we go. Okay, it looks like we're just pushing up. Okay, yeah. I mean, we filled up P1 EU, so I guess you could have actually bought off that older block in the end, but it just was about a 1-to-1, so GU was nicer for us to wait for. It is what it is. Again, that's a nice leg up we can see. Again, boys, we're getting it bang on each time. We're getting these longs, we're getting this again, and that continuation long. So as much as we didn't manage to capitalise off it, at the end of the day, you've called a level which is a pip wide, and it's tapped into that level and ran 15 pips, so it's still good. You still got to take the positives. Price ain't trying to come to any sort of discount zone for me to catch now, for real, bro. Fucking hell. Did I not see that? Wait. They got way, I swear I looked away and it got bigger. No, might be bugging. I think GU, the POI stays, to be honest. Get rid of this quickly. Yeah, I think for GU the POI does stay. Still, we're looking at that level for continuations. Can we look for a sell on gold on the 5 min? What you? Yeah, send your charts to Chart Check, boys. I'll have a look on my phone. No worries, AJ. We don't want to be buying above daily trope, do we? Ideally not. It's not optimal. It's not optimal for you. I mean, like I said, a lot of things you see me do, like do as I say, not as I do. That's the saying, in it. But a lot of these times, these things are permissible to like miss. So you can actually buy above the daily trope, and if you've been trading the strategy for years, you know how it works. You know exactly everything about it. Whereas if you're just trying to learn the strategy and learn the ways around the market and build that good psychology, build the good rules, the good risk management, then yeah, you should stick to all these rules, and that's a good rule to stick to. If you don't want to be buying above the daily trope, and ideally, so yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Oh shit. Alright, boys, pick one, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pick one. First person to pick one is going on. Brighter Days, oh, that's it. Brighter Days Ahead is the only one, but Connie will romp it. He should romp it, innit? But Brighter Days Ahead's still good. I don't know. I'd always think, mate, when the favourite's such a favourite, the bookies ain't that stupid. I know Connie Hill's obviously the fucking boy. The boy, but, champion hurdle. Oh no, it was, yeah. Connie should romp it. Who we got? I don't know that one. I'll give you my predictions, boys, so you can come back later and be like, oh my god, Lou, you just pulled my song. Alright, this one I don't know, so I'm just going to leave it. This one I'll go for Madge Bruh. I've heard of him, I know he's good. This one I'm going for... fuck knows, don't know any of them. This one I'm going with Lossy Mouth. This one I'm going Connie Hill. I don't think I know any of them. Yeah, that's my horse knowledge. 2 lucky, in fact 7 soon. Right, let's put these tunes on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sweet. Yeah, boys, let me know what we're looking for still. Any other page you're looking for, let me know. Burdett Road 50 to 1. A lot of money made into that Sam Twinston. Davies a decent jockey. Burdett Road 50 to 1. Where is he? Burdett Road. 50 to 1. It's going to be on the full thing, innit? What race is it? Yeah, I'll be honest, I only know like the main horses in it, the main good horses. Burdett Road 50 to 1. Let's have a look. Yeah, boys, any other page you're looking at? And also, I'm still looking for YouTube video ideas. So if you think of any ideas or anything you're struggling with or anything you want me to do, just let me know in the comments so I can make a YouTube video on it this week. I mean, today. Okay, not gonna lie, that is a beautiful little continuation. Again, we've got the direction bang on. Slightly short of our entry. I mean, we weren't short, it's just the fact that EU tapped in, GU didn't. It's just unlucky, but... oh. Nah, surely ain't gonna win. Yeah, but... wait. Surely the only reason, though, he's fucking 50 to 1 is because there's a fair few good... Surely you're going to pick these three ahead of him, though. Even fucking State Man. I'd much rather back State Man than fucking Burdett Road. I've just never had a Burdett Road in it. I know he's a decent jockey in that, but I just ain't heard of him. Surely he's 50 to 1 because that's why each way gets you put. Oh shit, yeah. Is that what you're going? That'll be unreal, bruv. That'll be unreal. That'll be unreal if you catch that. If that comes through, boys, 50 to 1 called. Yeah, but look at the market movers. Q&A. Q&A, that would actually be a decent one, to be fair. Q&A, that's actually not a bad video idea. Where'd you see? Just a bit, I don't want to. Well, I don't know how to check that still, I'll be honest. Market movers. Oh, fuck knows, anyway. I was starting to sit on it for too long, so I don't know what YouTube's like with certain stuff. Just hit TP on GU, lovely Matty, lovely mate. Get them profits sent into the Discord, let's see how much money you've made. Lovely though. Again, buys were just obvious. Buys were obvious. If you can find that entry, then you can find that entry. If not, it's cool. At least we got the direction. That's what I keep saying. If you get the direction right, time and time again, it's only a matter of time before the market's going to reward you for that. It's only a matter of time before your entry model fits in with it. Only a matter of time. Fuck gambling anyways, yeah, trust. I mean, it's a bit different when with the horses though, isn't it? I know a lot of people that don't really bet, but Cheltenham and the National and all stuff like that, they'll have a bet. Yeah, nice. Boys, let me know any other pairs we're looking at, what else we want to see. Because I'm not going to lie, right now, EU and GU is moving a little bit dead. Got our next order block here. Prefer if I could see it. Got our next order block there. GU, I think, same order block. This is the point we did want to see filled though, bear in mind. When boys talked about that potential GU where we had the liquidation, the liquidity grab here, and then the change of character. So the nice quick move down and the retracement back up for potentially another move down. The market's lining up for that. The market's lining up for that short right now. But again, as I said, boys, I'm not looking at shorts, so it doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me, boys. I think we are potentially going to see a break of this low though, which is hopefully going to induce a lot of people. But I'm still keeping these long biases. I just think this is just going to induce a whole load of people to enter shorts. Probably going to have a change of character after filling a fair value gap from the prior day. So like this is looking great for shorts if you're ignoring the obvious, right? This is a difficult one because it is looking really nice for shorts, and this is the level I was looking for shorts. Everything that I wanted to happen for shorts is happening right now. Okay, the sun's maybe my camera look brass. Promise this camera ain't that bad. What the fuck? There we go. I'm not in heaven, boys, don't worry. I've basically got a green screen. Sick. GU reacted so nice off that 5-minute supply from yesterday. Yeah, I mean, what I'm seeing is mainly that 30-minute FVG. 15-minute FVG. But yeah, we do have that 5-minute as well in there. DXY's not giving much for a buy though. If DXY was giving stuff for a buy, then potentially. But DXY's giving fuck all for a buy. Neither is EU. The only thing that's slightly giving it for GU is number 1, this 30-minute. 2, this liquidity grab and change of character. And then 3 if we have a change of character here. But for me, the buy side objectives outweigh the sell side. TikTok versus reality, day in the life of... Yeah, that's a good idea. Think bare TikTokers make a facade out of their day-to-day trading life. Yeah, what do you mean, Adrian? What do you mean, bro? I do know what you mean, but like, in what ways? Mate, I need... People saying GJ, let's have a look at GJ, David and Miles. But yeah, no, it is true. A lot of TikTokers do kind of have a weird down the life of what they say is down the life. Yeah, GJ's the same thing, man. We looked like we were continued up since I last checked it. But again, the same thing. When it's come down into here, it's a long old way. It's about fucking 60 pips because it is EG. 70 pips even. But yeah, then we want that buy up. So this is what I'm looking for in GJ. Got a high time from on our side. This is nice because we've got a lot of objectives. Oh. Alright. Yeah, because we have a lot of objectives. Again, we'll go on the daily. Main thing that's annoying is that we are not broken out of this range. So we just want to see either here or here get targeted. Well, either one we don't care. Because GJ is not giving any directional bias on the monthly. It's just trading within this, which is the first, obviously, week of last month. And we haven't managed to break out of it. I'll show you on the monthly time frame. Here you can see, right, the month's already been going on for like nearly 2 weeks. And we still haven't even come close to breaking out of this. So on the 4 hour, we had this level here, first of all. Can't actually remember what this was, but this was from a while ago. And then after we tapped into that, we had a change of character. And then we slowly come back down into our order block again. So this is where we're looking for buys again to that external high. If we're looking at our other correlations on the 8 hour, we got that confirmed TRT. It's actually been completed now. On the 8 hour, you got the candle high, candle low, swept, closed. So we wanted this next candle to push up into there, which it exactly has done. And we're starting to see the start of a daily CRT as well, with a daily candle being swept and the prior day high there is the draw. So we're still looking for that prior day high to be our draw and our target for price. So if we want to provide an entry for that, then great. If not, then fuck you, market. Yeah, this is why my levels here on this order block, clear order block. We look at the most recent leg of price. It is from this low. Okay, why is it like that? Magnetize, boom. Is from there to there. So we're obviously looking at buys just within that discount in order to get a nice discounted entry, optimal entry, and then buy up to that buy side liquidity. GU reacted now, it's like 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll have a look at GJ though. I mean, we've got a lot of room to come down, so it'd be nice if he did come down and give us a fucking entry. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, yeah, GJ's had that. I mean, EG's had that next leg up as well. So we'll see if it wants to come down to this one still, or if we are just happy with filling this lower time frame one. So it'll be interesting to see that on EG as well. Let's have a look at the chart check on gold. Yeah, boys, if you are in a Discord, this chart check section here, actually, just realised, don't be retarded. On this section here, if you go to chart check, I can see you boys' charts when you're sending it in, right? So, any of you might want me to look at your charts, just let me know. We got this one here. Again, gold, not saying I wouldn't. 5 minute, fucking hell. A few things. Number one, you need to clean this chart right up because you can't really see much with this chart. First thing is, you man can't really see it. Only I can see this, but you can see down the right all these things. These have got to go. You got to go on your buyers when you have your buyers. After it's expired, go on style, price labels, and turn them off. Can you see these labels here? Turn them off, right? Because what's going to happen is you're going to have so many on your chart and you can't actually see the price. You just got a million fucking labels. Okay, so that needs to go for a start. Second of all, this shouldn't be seen on the 5 minute. You should see it on a higher time frame, but that sort of doesn't matter anyway. So let's look at the actual entry. You're looking at sells, and you've got to question why are you looking at sells. I mean, you've got your breaker structure there. Fair play. That's your main confirmation is a 15 minute, I don't know, you're on the 5 minutes, so a 5 minute breaker structure. For me, I don't really like that, if I'm being honest with you, mate. Wouldn't be something I'd be thinking about at all. You got to look at it, all things considered, bro. You got to look at it from the top down. We've got a weekly. What have we filled on the weekly? Weekly, we've filled a weekly imbalance, and we've got a weekly high. We've got a clear. Why are you selling? Why are you looking for sales? Who do you think you are, Mohammed? Do you, like, honestly, who on earth do you think you are? That's a genuine question. Do you think you're the one trader that's going to catch the reversals? Like, do you think you're the one guy that's going to manage to catch reversals when we clearly got a bullish target? Clearly got a bullish target. We've just filled a bullish objective. We've got a bullish target. The weekly time frame is clearly bullish. The monthly time frame, clearly bullish. The daily time frame, clearly bullish. We're near all-time highs. We're so bullish, we're actually near all-time highs, right? Every single thing is bullish, right? I don't get what we're seeing is bearish. Even market structure, we filled this and it's bullish. The only thing you're really looking at is on this 5 minute, and you're looking at, we've got a change of character here, so you're going to look at sells from there. It's not enough. It's really not enough. This is called emotional trading. You're seeing certain things and you want to look at sells. You want to catch sells, so you're begging to see sells, something that's not actually there. If we look at it, what is this clearly looking like, boys? What is this blatantly looking like? We've got this big move up and then a clear. Look how slow this is. Look how slow this is, right? Clear, slow retracement down, right? Let's compare the times if we want to even double check momentum. So from that most recent low to the high, it took 1 day and 4 hours, right? 1 day and 4 hours. To get back to, well, we haven't even reached it yet, but right now we've been retracing for 6 days. So that tells us plain, simple and clear that the momentum is bullish, retracement, bullish, right? So you want to be careful with getting into these sells, Mohammed, because it's very emotional. You're looking for sells. The market's not telling you sells. You're looking for sells because you want to trade. You think the most likely move is a sell down to this order block for them to buy, maybe based off what I said, if that's what you're going with. Just because that's the most likely thing, it doesn't mean you want to catch it. It doesn't mean you have to catch sells here. You want to trade. Like, that's the only reason. It's not like, oh, this is looking perfect for sells, so I'm selling. You want to trade. You want to make money. You want to place a trade. So you're looking for it. You're looking for a setup that's not there, in my opinion. In my opinion. And that ain't me having a go at you, that's just me giving honest feedback, boys. It's always better to give honest feedback and not sugarcoat things. It's going to help. It's going to help Mohammed way more in the long term. And plus, I know Mohammed as well. Mohammed's not a beginner trader. Mohammed's not a complete beginner. He is a decent trader, so sometimes it's just them little psychological things that people need to be told straight to really kick their brain, and then they're like, yeah, cool, you know what? Let me not throw away all my good analysis and stuff just because I want to get into a trade. Yeah, but now big up to Bilal. I feel like I've just absolutely corned him there. Big up to Mohammed, innit? But yeah, it's always better, mate, to have good, strong advice rather than someone that's gonna be like, oh yeah, looks nice. But if anyone wants to send your chart high time frame, gold lure, I mean, yeah, exactly. Seth, exactly, mate. Real, yeah, for real, Aussie, Austin. But now, big up to Thingy for sending his chart. Anyone else want to send their chart into chart check, boys? I will have a look at it. If you were to make a day in the life video, I reckon those who are new to trading would benefit from it, as you're not presenting yourself as a trader living in Miami with 3 Lambos. Instead, it's a real day in the life of a trader from the UK who's adjusted their life to trading. Yeah, that's true. I'm going to do that real soon. I've got viewings in the offices in like tomorrow. So after that, when we're in the office, these day in the lives are going to be, I'll be doing these all the time, shit like that. But yeah, and you man know, the main thing that matters for it, bro, you see these guys, they're like, oh, so, don't think anyone wants to say yeah. Yeah, nah, I hear it. But bruv, most people, you send their chart in, they'll be like, oh, that looks good, mate, that looks good, that looks like a good buy, that's good, mate. Do you know what I mean? You need someone that's actually going to give their opinion, bruv. Like, you don't want to, what's the point of sending it to me if I'm just going to agree with you? There's just literally no point. And again, if Mo was right, I would have told him, would have said, yep, completely agree. And I've seen, like I said, boys, I've seen Mo in here before. More time I'm agreeing with Mo. That's why I'm saying to him, I can tell it's a psychological problem, because you know the market's bullish, but you're wanting to catch a trade and sells are the most likely. That's the only reason. So that's the only reason I'm saying it, is because it's a psychological thing. It's not analysis. I'm not saying, you can't identify an order block, you can't do market structure. That's not it. He can do all of those things. He can do order blocks, he can do fair value gaps, he can do market structure. It's just, it was clearly a psychological thing, so that's why. Looking for buyers, yeah, we are, K-Dog. Thanks for the opinion, bro. No worries, brother. No worries, bro. Constructive criticism, lose a monitor, not a confidence. Yeah, that's it, a mentor, not a confidence. I was thinking monitor. I was trying to see if it was a joke or something. I was reloading it in my head, like, what have I done? What have I done? And I looked at my monitor, I was thinking, what's wrong with my monitor? But no, yeah. That's it, mentor, not a confluence. That's it, Stu. And you got to think as well, boys, I still lose trades. Like, even the best traders in the world still loses trades. So it's not like I'm right every time. I'm just right more times than I'm wrong, which is all you got to be. G should drop down to hopefully the level you have marked out and hopefully react. Yeah, hopefully EK. I think it's due a decent retracement. I mean, EU's had a decent retracement. GU's just been straight flying. So, yeah, we're looking for GU buyers, SX. But yeah, Adrian, I will be doing them day in the life when we're in the office as well. Look, what can you say about JF30? Let's have a look. Let's have a little look. When would it be sells? When we have actual confluence, bro, there's not really much confluences for sells. The only thing we've got is this 30-minute. I mean, to be fair, I'm not going to lie. GU, there is a few confluences. We've got this grab of this high, change of character. So really, we should be looking at sells back down. We filled the objective from yesterday, the premium objective, which is this 30-minute fair value gap. So that's been filled. The only thing we've got to do now is actually reverse. But that would all be well and good, right? That would all be well and good, but when you actually look at the market, the full scope of the market, this looks good in our own little world. When we zoom out, what do we see? A clear bullish trend. So it's got to be a really, 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 really nice sell in order to sell right now. It's got to be really nice. It can't just be a good sell. It's got to be perfect in order to sell at such a bullish point. And one of the main things that causes it to be perfect is the DXY to also be perfect, and the DXY right now is giving absolutely zero. I wrote that so weirdly. Zero confirmation that we're going to be bullish. It's got nothing telling us, nothing at all. We've just had that clear external, internal, external. So we should really be internal, right, and continue down. But there's nothing really telling us. So in order to get into them GU cells that admittedly do look kind of nice, we need the DXY to agree with us as well, and it's just not. I've got my eyes on GJ more than anything else today. Fair play. I'll switch back to GJ in a sec. Again, some people will consider this as a change of character, but we know really it's just part of this overall leg. Okay, this is nicer for the dollar as well, because we've actually got a clear fair value gap. We've actually got a clear level that we can fill and then start to move down. So what we want to see is a fill, move down, GU, fill, and move up, EU, fill, and move up. Boys, by the way, if you're in my signals group, if you are in the signals section of the Discord, all you got to do, if you want any charts, if you want a GU trade, EU, any charts like that, anything you're looking at, boys, just send me a message and at me in the chat and say send GU charts, send EU charts, send GJ charts, send gold, whatever it may be. I'll send my own trades when I place one, when I'm seeing a really beautiful setup. If you just want to see any other setups and stuff, then yeah, just at me in the chat and ask. Just ask. EU's obviously in, so we've got a different leg, right? We're obviously targeting a different leg for EU. Bear in mind. And we've got about 7 pips to come down, whereas GU, the point we really want us to come down to, how long do we have? It's a bit more. It's a bit more. Which is good because it means we're getting more of a discounted entry. Higher time frame, top down analysis. What do you think about GJ sells? Yeah, reds, I agree, mate. More looking at longs. Same thing. Very similar to GJ. We've got our objectives. I mean, I'm not going to go through it again because I've gone through this many, many times, GJ now. But we've got, so overall, we want us to break out of here. This high, this low. This is our monthly high and low of last month of February. So you can see started on the first day of the month, or the first tradable down the month. And then obviously the first week made that big leg down. We haven't managed to break out of that leg, neither to the upside or to the downside. We're still trading amongst that. So we're really looking to see either this high, sorry, this low or this high getting taken. Just want to see what is most likely to happen. So looking at GJ, obviously got our order block here. I'm going to go up the time frames a little bit. Got our order block there on the 1 hour. So we had that big leg up and our order block tapped into. After we tapped into our order block, we had a breaker structure to the upside, came back down nice and slowly into our order block again on the 4 hour. So it's just basic market structure. So it's just basic market structure really. And then looking at the Asia session and the London Open, see the Asia session took out that daily low, prior day low. So we should see the completion of this daily CRT. So I want price, after taking out that prior day low, to trade up into that prior day high and complete that CRT. And that's why we're looking at these, the most recent order block within this leg to be filled and to actually do that. So yeah, you can see here, most recent leg low, high, 50%. If you want to be buying, you want to be buying at a discount. So this is the bottom 50%, which is known as the discount. So you only want to buy within there. We've got this 15 minute, not 5 minute, 15 minute order block. And yeah, we want us to slowly come down into that, tap into that, and then run to our daily CRT high. Boom, that is our analysis on GJ. Take a breath. if GU can keep dropping without pullbacks, the buys will be good. Yeah, trust. Still uncertain about a 2 candle CRT. Yeah, I mean, it's always better when it's confirmed. But what you can do, mate, is when it's not confirmed on that actual time frame, you can look for other time frames. So, for example, we're not confirmed on the daily. Let's look at the next best thing. Well, the next best thing is a 12-hour, but I don't use the 12-hour, I use the 8. So let's look at the next best thing, the 8-hour, and see if we do have a confirmed on the 8-hour. If you go to the 8-hour, we see a really nice, as you can see, 3 candle formation. It's actually been completed now, but obviously you can see how it's a lot cleaner. We've got the clear candle, manipulation candle, and then bullish candle, right? So that's clear. 1, 2, 3 is your candles, low, high. So that's something you can do when it's unconfirmed. See if it's confirmed on another lower time frame. Mate, fucking hell. Okay, this has come up now, so it should really start coming down. We've inverted it, so to be fair, we've actually inverted this 5 minutes. So we'll see how we react now. It's interesting we've inverted it. It is interesting. Again, it's not changing too much for me. It's not changing too much. Leave the herbs alone. Or maybe DXY could start to push up. Again, you don't really have much telling you that. It's just a 5 minute inversion, which standing alone on itself, it's not that much. It's not that good. It's not that good. The only thing we could be coming up to fill is this, which would work with GU, because GU's obviously got to break a leg in order to fill what it wants to fill. Leave the herbs alone. So what I mean by that is it's got to take out the previous leg's high in order to fill the imbalance and move down. So if we look at GU, how that is similar. It's got to take out the previous leg's low, as I've marked out, in order to fill what we want to fill and move up. Compare that to EU. EU's just making smoother legs, right? EU's just smoother, making the leg, filling it and moving forward, as it did here. Filled it, moved forward, filled it, moved forward. So we'll see. GU and EU, if GU wants to come down a little bit more, and so does DXY wants to come up a little bit more, then we could potentially come into like here, a level that's not been tapped yet, with a bit of inducement here and a fair value gap there. Or we might just move slower and react off that, we'll see. But again, GU's the main thing I've got my eyes on. EU's not overly something I'm getting in on, or I'd want to get in on. More GU, it's much more of a defined leg and retracement. PSG to sweep liquidity at Anfield. Oh shit, it's Champions League again this week. Of course it is. Of course it is. Alright, let's do score predictions. Barcelona Benfica. It's gonna be 3-0 to Barcelona. It's gonna be 3-0 to Barcelona. Inter Feyenoord, I think it is gonna be. They're both pretty dead. I think it is gonna be a 1-0 Inter though. PSG Liverpool. I think Liverpool are gonna win 2-1. Leverkusen Bayern. I think that's gonna be a better game than the first, and I think it's gonna be a draw at 1-1. Dortmund Lille, I think Dortmund are gonna do the job, Going to do the job away from home. And I think it is going to be 2-1. 2 basic. 3-2. We've got an interesting one. 3-2 Dortmund. Villa, Bruges. I think it's going to be a close one again, but I do think Villa will win. I think it'll potentially be 1-0 Villa. Arsenal, PSV. I think we'll win again, but I don't think it'll be as convincing. I can see maybe a 2-0. 2-0 Arsenal. And in this one, I'm going to go with a great game that finishes 2-1 to Atletico Madrid. And then Madrid to win it on pens or extra time. That's my predictions, boys. Let me know if I've fumbled any of them. Let me know if I've done any poor takes. I need a water. 2 seconds, boys. I'm quickly going to run and get a water. I'll be 1 second. Leave the herbs alone. Madrid coming to the Emirates, and I got faith. I'll be back 1 sec, boys. I'm just going to get a water. Leave the herbs alone. If you leave the live, you're a bitch. Yes, boys, sorry about that. Madrid coming to the Emirates, so I got faith. Did you see that geezer going, oh mate, who's that geezer from Arsenal Fan TV? He's so annoying. Isn't it Lauren? Or, what's his name? Lauren? He's so annoying, bro. He's 44 man in there. Yeah, bruv, this our guy from Arsenal Fan TV, he's so annoying, bruv. He goes, yeah, I reckon we got a better chance of beating Atletico than Real Madrid, I think. Like, mate, what the fuck are you talking about? And then what did he say when we lost the league the other year? He was like, I'm gonna say this, and listen, I know I'm gonna get a lot of stick for this, but the reason we lost the league, it's a once in a million, right? It's a once in a million. But it is because the reason we didn't win the league is because the death of the Queen. Oh, fuck you not. He actually blamed Arsenal's defeat on the death of the Queen. What else did he say? I mean, I see something the other day. He was doing, you know, that fat geezer from Man United Fan TV. The geezer's like recording a video for his own channel, right? This fucking fat geezer from Man United, and he's got a Palestine badge on. And then this fucking geezer comes over to him, this Arsenal fan. It's obviously after the United game, and goes, "Oh, you sure you want to do a video with that on, mate?" It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's his own channel, bruv. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? And how out of touch are you to think that, like, people don't see Palestine as it's not political, really, is it? Let's be honest. Like, having an Israel badge or Palestine badge, it ain't political, bro. It's a war in it, so it's allowed. But bro, this guy from Arsenal Fan TV is so annoying, bro. Let me try to find him. Fuck it. What's his name? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Is it Lauren? Who is it, bro? This Julian, this is it.
And there's various different reasons why we didn't win the league.
Listen to this.
And a lot of the traditional thinking will be, okay, there was a couple of VAR decisions, but for me, there's kind of two incidents or
Reacted off that.
Times in history that.
Reacted off that 50% of the inversion now. I'm not too bothered because I do want to use this level just to come up to fill prior fair values. Especially these 15-minute ones. Obviously, it's looking like 2 on the 5, but 1 we can see is still there. And we do need it to come up in order for GU to reach our POI, so it's actually kind of good.
Probably weren't on the pitch. And the first one was the Queen dying. And just bear with me on this one, because when you think back to it,
bruv, how does Robbie keep a straight face, bruv?
With me on this one, because first one was the Queen dying. And just bear with me on this one, because when you think back to it, we were supposed to play Manchester City on October the 19th.
And he does some mad math. Like, we were meant to play Man City.
Our 6th straight win in October.
Yeah, for real, bro. Oh, mate. This guy.
The 2 games before that.
Leave the herbs alone. Let's try to find that short. Bro, if I was this other guy, I would have been like, I would have not crashed out, but I would have been like, bro, who the fuck are you talking to? Bro said, let me cook. Robbie should not have let him cook, bruv. Never let Robbie, well, to be fair, Robbie is kind of good at letting people cook, but fuck me, Julian. Never let Julian cook again. Here it is.
You don't like these fellas.
What's my channel, man? What's my channel, man? Bro, Julian, get out there, man. Listen, people, we are here.
Bruv, he handled that well. That would vex me. I'm not saying I don't support Palestine, but I ain't Muslim, innit? So it doesn't really affect me as much. But I can imagine if you're Muslim, bruv, I'd be like, are you taking a fucking piss, mate? Fuck off. Like, some people, bruv, just got no social awareness, innit? Oh shit, I just closed the music. Did you see Merson's lad's goal? Yeah, unreal. Unreal finish, innit? Absolutely unreal. Yeah, bro, that was me. If I was at Saeed, I'd be vexed. I'd be like, Robbie, do not bring this brer around me. Number one, he tells me that the reason Arsenal lost the league is because of the Queen dying. Number two, he's just bare annoying. And number three, he tells me what I can and can't wear in my own video. Prick. Yeah, that's got to win Puskas Award, sure. That's got to be up there with Puskas. Well, I mean, it's early on in the year, but that's got to be up there, man. That was insane goal. Do you got some more volume in and start dropping? Yeah, for real, man. For real. For real, EK. I can't stand Troops, yes. Troops is fucking annoying. He does make me laugh sometimes, though, Troops. He was funny at the start, bro. Like, before he got all the fame, innit? He did used to be funny with all the blood fams. Fucking sure, blood. You fucking sure, blood. My mum's weighing it in. She mad. Don't know what she's drinking in that tea, you know, dog. You know, dog. GJ changed character 1 hour. Let's have a look at GJ, because people are saying. Yeah, that was unreal, though. That's got to be up there with Thingy of the Puskas Award. Same thing, bro. We're still looking at this same level. Nothing's changed. GJ, nothing's changed. We're just moving to the upside. We do want it to move to the upside, so it's nice seeing that it's consistently been doing so. But it would have been nice if it tapped us in first and then moved. Or if it can just slowly start coming down for a nice buy later on. It's just about being patient in these markets and not blowing your load when you shouldn't have to, when you don't need to, rather. Leave the Arabs alone. Seeing next team's pain is so funny though, yeah, trust. Plus, yeah, I don't get, what is even the point of like, Israel versus Palestine, people arguing. Russia versus Ukraine, people arguing. Bro, if you have one point of view, you're not going to agree with the other, do you know what I mean? It's actually so stupid, like why even get into it? It's just doomed to fail. It's like me and Stu, bro. I remember in the office, me and Stu always used to argue about who's better, Arsenal or Tottenham. Like, Arsenal defends or Tottenham defend. What's the fucking point of arguing? Stu obviously thinks Spurs are better. I obviously think Arsenal's better. Like, why do people need to bring shit like that up when it's just... Do you know what I mean? Certain shit is just like, what is even the point arguing about it? You're never going to convince someone against their point of view. To be fair, actually, I don't know. I would have said before October 7th, majority of people in the Western world support Israel. Now I'd say majority of people in the Western world support Palestine. So it might have worked, I don't know. Seeing next team's pain is so funny though. Could you not use 5 minute? Nah, you don't want to, Reds. You don't want to do that. You don't want to reduce your your standards. Remember what I say, you want to keep them high standards. Pick the best level, the best entry. If it enters you, beautiful, you've won a trade. If it misses you, what's the problem? You haven't lost anything. What you'd absolutely be killing yourself for doing, and this has happened to me before, and trust me, it's fucking annoying. If you did go onto the 5 minute and thought, you know what, let me use the 5 minute order block because you're just itching to get into an entry. Cool, let's use this 5 minute order block. You've done all your analysis. You've marked everything out beautifully. All right, let's do this. Boom. Boom. This is what you do not want to happen. Right, cool. So let's get our trade. You've been watching the market for so long now. The market has successfully induced you, successfully psyoped you. And what does the market do from here? Stops you out. Taps in the entry if you would have just held it. And runs exactly to where we want to go. Remember, people looking at the lower time frame are going to be induced by people that are working on the higher time frame. Because people are going to see a 5 minute inversion rather than a 15 minute fill. If you truly understand the market, that's when you can actually start looking on these lower time frames. But as a beginner and as like someone learning, these higher time frames is what you want to stick to, boys. You want to stick to at least 15 minute fair values. If you're going off 5 minute fair values, you're always going to be chopping and changing. I'm not saying you can't use 5 minute fair values if you've got a confirmation to your left. Of course you can. If it's in trend, if this was for example, down here, let's rewind it. If, for example, we know everything we've seen, as I've explained already, we're bullish, and for all the reasons I've already explained, and we're bullish. If then price was down here and we had a 5-minute inversion, then that's way more significant. Then I'd actually be like, you know what, cool, I'm going to get in off that. But it's only because, the only reason why this is significant is because we have other correlations with it. We have other things with it, right? And then, obviously, you'd be looking to catch that move there. But can you see the difference between that? You can accept a little small confirmation there because you've got the overall trend and everything else on your side. Whereas if you don't have the trend and everything on your side and you're looking for sells, it needs to be something really solid and really, really nice. And you can't just go off a 5-minute inversion. You want to stick to your 15s. It does look like we intend on coming a bit lower and rebalancing a bit more significantly. It does look that way to me. Yeah, look, we've used this as a zone to bounce off of. Inverted this 5-minute, tap back in, bounce back up. I'm hoping this is filled in alignment with GU coming down. Oh, GU coming down. So there. And EU coming down to potentially this order block or even maybe down there. Got about 20 minutes left of the kill zone now. I think only really Matty's got into a trade this morning. Why are you not shorting GU as it hasn't broken the previous high? And it's reacting off FEG. Yeah, I mean it's about all things considered, bro. If you're looking at the market in this screenshot, like if you're looking at this, I completely agree with you. We did say this. We've got a liquidity grab at these highs, then a change of character, so we should be seeing a sell-off from there. Now that is a good confirmation, but when we look at the market as a whole and we see everything we've looked at over these few weeks, we know we're bullish. Not only are we bullish on the charts, we're bullish obviously on the 4-hour, the daily, the weekly, and the monthly. Every single higher time frame we can possibly check is bullish, undeniably bullish, by the way. Not like you can look at it, oh, it's kind of bullish. No, undeniably very bullish. Fundamentals right now as well for the dollar, undeniably bearish. So obviously GU bullish. Undeniably as well, you literally Google fucking how's the Nasdaq doing, it will tell you. So fundamental and higher time frames are undeniably bullish. That means getting into shorts is very, very risky. Even if we do, and I said this earlier, this does look very nice. This would be my level. If I was looking at shorts, this would be my level. But as I said, due to the higher time frame and due to the fundamentals and all the rest of it, in order to actually get into these GU cells, I'd want DXY for a start to align perfectly and EU as well to align perfectly, and they just don't really. I mean, EU's had that 15-minute inversion. Well, it looks like it's going to have that 15-minute inversion, but I just don't want to be induced in. And we'll see how we do. Well, I should just come down to it, man. Hopefully we can actually start making some decent waves. Exactly what want to happen though. DXY fill this, GU fill this, and EU fill, well, this really. How many pips is GU got to come down? GU's got to come down 12 pips really, and EU's got to come down. Well, there's 12, hopefully 12 pips is like there. That'll be a perfect if it is. 12 pips is like there. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if we can come down to there. See how EU does though off of this inversion, but like I said, so bullish, so it's not something I'm going to bother to get into. Shorts are ignorant and naive. Yeah, very true, Adrian. That's probably the perfect way to put it. Bias means it's a useless argument. Mans just want to win. Exactly, Sesame. Exactly. Without higher time frame back in, 5-minute inversion in premium zones means fuck all for sales. Exactly. More time to fill in the 50-minute hourly. Yeah, again, Adrian, that's true. And Adrian probably realises this because I fuck you not, like a few of you, man, are to be fair. But Adrian is on every single fucking live, whether it be TikTok, YouTube, whatever it is, Discord. Adrian's there every time. So he's probably seen me talk and trade this session so many times. So he's probably noticed stuff that I haven't even made a video of. I've just said it on live or something. He's just from being in these lives, being in the mentorship and everything like that. He's getting so much little gems in his knowledge. And that is true. When we see these 5-minute inversions, more time we just fill in a 15-minute or hourly. Another person looking at shorts. Who's this? Who is that guy that he's got as his profile picture? I see so many people have that. Is that Naruto? Yeah. Wait, no, he's got the black Naruto. Black-haired Naruto. Who the fuck's that? Who the fuck is that? Why does everyone have him as their profile picture? Okay. Retapping into this 15-minute now, fucking hell. So I mean, yeah. If you did want to get in, that's pretty quickly tapped in. As I said, not enough for me in order to get in for this. Just not enough. If you did want to get in, your entry would have been there. And your stop loss would have been on that high. Quite a safe stop loss, to be fair. It's about 15 to 20 pips. Always up it to a full pip. This is if you are in, boys. I'm not telling you to get in this. I'm not getting in this, nor would I really recommend it. But if you're trading pure Asia liquidity, this is going to be a nice sell. It's going to be a nice sell. So we'll see. I think this buy is going to be way nicer though when it comes through. Some gay anime shit, anime. Yeah, anime's definitely a love it or you hate it thing, innit? Well, this laptop runs out of charge in literally 20 minutes. Like 20 minutes, half hour, it will run out of charge. 1 hour refugee on EU is my target for it to come down to, bro. Let's have a look. No real point of shorting EU though, real term. Yeah, I agree, Muz. There's nice EU setting up. Hopefully, G taps. Yeah, a lot of people are looking at these EU shorts. I think a lot of people are getting in. So you've not really been listening to a word I've said for the last hour and 47 minutes, which is calm. We'll see anyway. We'll see if you men do well. Hopefully you do. We'll see. Again, not something that's interesting me, really. Get that MacBook. What do you mean? Wait, why? Some anime, shit anime. People not rating anime in the chat now. To be fair, I've never seen in one anime in my whole life. Hopefully G-Taps before 10. Yeah, I don't think it will though, bro. We've only got 10 minutes left. We do still get nice movements till about 11, but yeah. I mean, ideally we do tap before 10. Short-term EU shorts are valid in my opinion. Fair play. I just don't think, in my opinion, they're not. There's not enough confirming for me, so I wouldn't be looking for shorts. I mean, again, I hope it does. I hope you do well, but for me, there's just not enough in this market, man. A 15-minute inversion standing alone isn't enough for me. Oh, you said your laptop works like that? Yeah, trust. Last day I've been saying it for the past week. Yeah, for real, Adrian. To be fair, I've literally been saying it since the start of the month. Since we had that monthly CRT close for February, bro, I've literally been saying it over and over. Yeah, the thing is though, MacBooks are shit though compared to Windows. Plus, yeah, I don't really like the way they look that much. They look a bit like feminine, don't they? I've got a MacBook. I'm going to put my MacBook on the desk. I'm going to put my coffee next to it. And I'm going to just... For real, no one listening. For real, bro. This is what I'm saying, though, man. It's not enough for me. It looks like you're going to get stopped out. Hopefully you can reverse and catch an absolute from the dead winning trade. But, yeah, as I said, man, we have these... I say this shit for a reason. What's the DXY reacting off of? Because this is doing something. I don't like looking at imbalances this low down, but yeah, on the 2 minute. Tapped into 50%. Let's get rid of this. Took the liquidity above this. Yeah, that's clearly what we've tapped into. Yeah, bastard, man. See if we break this low or not. Kind of a frustrating morning, but again, a frustrating morning, but a morning that again we've called perfectly. So we jumped on at, when did we jump on? 8, right? So we jumped on at 8 and we wanted it to be bearish. And really, what have we seen? We've seen bearish price action, right? So it's perfect, man. Dollar, we wanted to be bearish. It has been bearish. Didn't manage to get an entry, but it is what it is. Again, same as GU. We wanted it to be bullish all the way from 8 AM. It was bullish, just didn't manage to find an entry. But again, we caught the direction perfectly. And again, finally on EU. Looks like we actually tapped into that order block in the end, which is... I think I had that marked out, I'm not going to lie. I ain't going to lie. I'm a little stressed. I'm a little pissed. Yeah, that was this 5 minutes, to be fair, wasn't it? But we in the club, man. Ooh. Yeah. Again, caught the direction from 8. Yeah, from 8, wherever it was. Just didn't manage to capitalise in the end. Didn't come enough times. It's only a matter of time before you win the trade. It's only a matter of time. We've actually got a new high with new clear imbalance. So I will be looking, actually. This is still my level for buys. But in terms of sells, I want to see if we manage to invert this. Not sells all the way down. I'm just talking about sells to here. It's Itachi, bro. Shorts until Itachi. Oh, who's this? Everyone has this one, bro. I swear to God, if I go on images, yeah, everyone has this one. Bearman have this as well. No, MacBooks are calm in it. I just prefer Windows. Lou, are you looking for longs? Yeah, this is what I'm doing, bro. We're looking for longs at these POIs here. These POIs here. Lou, what's your thoughts on EG? I'm still holding my long. EG and GU shorts of a daily level and internal liquidity. Let's have a look at EG. Okay, yeah, we're coming off this order block we marked out. Like we said, we would have ideally, though, wanted it to come down to this order block. So I'm actually hoping we use this as inducement, come down a bit more slowly and tap into this, and then we get that flush move from internal to external. I don't think this is going to provide the long that's going to break the high. It's too close, it's too convoluted. We've got too much objectives down here. In the 15-minute, half hour, and hourly, we've got imbalances on all time frames to be filled. So yeah, I want us to come down to this order block right here. Is my mic lagging? Apparently my mic's lagging. Let me check my YouTube. Trenchtown Zarima. Yo, is my mic lagging? Apparently my mic's lagging. Let me check. Don't sound like it. Windows are much better. You get more freedom with them. Yeah, trust. The thing is, bro, with fucking Apple, everything's got to be Apple. With Windows, you can use whatever you want. Plus, the Windows software is so much better. So there's a reason why every single company in the entire world, whether it's in England, America, Canada, China, fucking Korea, wherever it is, there's a reason they all use Excel, Word, PowerPoint, and fucking Adobe. What's it called? The PDF thing. There's a reason they all use that because it's just the best. It's just the best platforms to use. Apple have its own clone version, but they just take the piss. To close the lab and rejoin. Oh, fair play. I can't hear nothing. For me, it's normal now, not lagging. Sweet. Sweet. Yeah, it must have just been that. Yeah, MH, I do think that's my target for GU. Previous day highs literally almost been tapped. And it looks like we're going to disrespect this as well, which is what we want, really. Yeah, it looks like this 15 minutes going to close above. Which is what we want, really. But yeah, we are going to target that for GU, in my opinion. Not going to lag it, not lagging anymore. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, if I missed any comments, boys, let me know. OVO Kev, what's the name of your indicator you use, bro? It's my own indicator, bro, the chest effects one that we made for our members. If you join the Discord, there's a link down below, actually. Can someone put a link to the Discord in the comments? Just join the Discord and put it in the chat, bro. Put it in the chat. Come off the live and come back on it. Alright, sweet. Yeah, it's fine now. Cool, cool, cool. What did you say about UJ? I was looking at GJ, bro, not UJ. How much was I lagging for? How much did you not hear? GJ shorts. I'm not GU shorts. I'm not looking for GU shorts, bro. I don't know why you'd be looking for GU shorts, honestly. But you got Skullboy. Why would you look for EU shorts? What are you saying? Yeah, I think those highs have been hit. Possibly the next morning shorts may come in. Mate, it's just buys, bro. Everyone's looking at sells. I don't know why people are looking at sells. So retarded. So retarded. So fucking retarded. There's nothing telling you shorts, bruv. Like, I don't get where people get this mindset from. It's literally just saying, oh, we got to come down soon. It's like Man City playing fucking Accrington Stanley, being up 8-0, and you got, I'm going to back Stanley to score next because they got to score soon. City can't carry on scoring on them. They've got to score one soon. No, it's going in that direction for a reason because Man City are miles better. They're just going to score and score and score. The market's way more bullish than it is bearish, so the market's going to go bullish, 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 bullish. It's not just because, oh, we've been bullish for a while, so we must be bearish soon. That's not how it works. The market doesn't care. You could have said that there. At any point in this last however long, you could say, oh, we've been bullish for too long. We've got to be bearish soon. Why, though? There's nothing telling you that. There's no reason why we should be bearish. Literally nothing. I don't know what anyone's seeing here that's telling us bearish. Honestly, I don't. People being impatient, got to wait for confirmations. Exactly, that's it. You got to wait for your confirmations, and you got to have standards with your setups. If you're jumping into trades like this, you're not going to be profitable. I know that for a fact. Because if we take the Asia low too much and invert, like you got to have a bit more substance to your entries. You've got to have a bit more substance to them. That's my Instagram there, boys. My Discord link's in my Instagram bio. If you go on one of my videos, mate, just go on my thing and you'll be able to see it. What Mason tried to tell you yesterday, Sky, that trigger finger, mate. What was he saying yesterday? But yeah, mate, man, I just wouldn't be getting into anything. I wouldn't be looking at, man. You're just gonna piss away any good work you've done so far. And I imagine how pissed off you've been if you've called your direction right yesterday and today, not managed to catch a trade, but I don't know if you have or not, but you've called the bias correct, and then right at the end of the session, right at the end of the kill zone, you get induced into taking a trade against your bias and it loses. After that, you'd be thinking, bruv, what the fuck am I doing? I was long the entire session for 2 days, the whole week, and the entire morning I was long. I waited till 1 or 2 minutes before the end of the kill zone and decided to go against my bias and get in shorts. You would be like, why the fuck have I done that? So I'm just trying to save you that moment of fucking internal depression by telling you straight, don't fucking do it. Or do it if you want. I might be wrong, but I'm just saying in terms of actual confirmations, in terms of confluences, what is there really with any substance? Four-hour IFVG EU sell-side liquidity swept on dicks. Why? Sell-side liquidity has not really been swept though, bro. It's not really been swept. Yeah, no, I wasn't looking at short, but I'm just thinking of the following days ahead, bro. I mean, potentially, if something forms like a daily CRT, we get a nice accumulation today, a nice manipulation close tomorrow, then Thursday could be shorts once we have 4-hour and daily on our side. Until we got 4-hour and daily at least giving us bearish confluences, it's too risky. Even if you may as well wait for the sell to happen, then get in the market. Stop trying to guess when it comes. We're retail traders. Yeah, it's true, Adrian, it's true. At least wait for some type of confirmation. Like, at least wait for something. 4-hour IFVG. Okay, let's look at your confluences. So apparently you've got 4-hour IFVG. I can't see any IFVGs, I'll be honest. Can't see any IFVGs. DXY, yeah, you said it's swept sell side liquidity. Like this, let me show you something for an example. This here, right? Just because we broke the low doesn't mean we've swept sell side liquidity. Let me show you the difference. Here, we're in a bearish trend. Clearly a bearish trend, no doubt about it. Bearish trend. So, if we break the low, you're going to consider it to be a genuine breaker structure down. This is simple market structure, breaker structures, right? This is simple. We've moved down. So would you consider this as a liquidity grab or just a move down? Obviously, it's a continuing the trend, so that's a move down. And then obviously, you can see it move down. Whereas, here, for example, this is one where you'd be valid in actually saying it's a liquidity grab because you've got confluences to tell you it's a liquidity grab. It's not just a low being broke, a high being broken, or a low being broken. That doesn't tell you anything. It just, like, it doesn't tell you pretty much anything. You need actual confluences. For example, the trend being bearish, right, means we're looking at sells. No one's going to doubt the trend is bearish, right, clearly. So, what we're looking for, so we've broken the high, which is against the trend, right? And we've also got, for example, an order block that we're tapping into on the 4-hour, right? A good 4-hour confluence, a solid 4-hour confluence, an order block there. Obviously taking out that high, and then we've got a clear external target for sell side liquidity. So you can see how that's so much different. This is actually, and you can consider this to be a grab, and obviously it would have played out a lot better. That was actually decent as a grab. You can consider that a grab at this high. Whereas this, how are you really going to consider this low a grab at this high? There's nothing telling you it's a grab. We've just broken the low. A break of the low doesn't mean it's a liquidity grab. It just means the range is broken. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see, but for me, there's just not enough confluences. Ideally on the DXY we do come up higher, but just not that much. And you don't want to be catching those type of reversal trades just to fill in imbalance. Like, there's just not enough confluences. That just screams of wanting to enter a trade, not thinking it's an optimal trade to enter. You want to enter a trade. That's what's going on here. Yeah. Anyway, 10 AM lads, I'm off. Have a good one. Have a good one, MH. Have a good one, bro. Mike is lagging. Close the stream and load back up, yeah. Yo, Louis, go on weekly time from a DXY. Take a look at the sell side liquidity. I see what you're saying, but it's just a candle at the end of the day. It's just a candle, like. We've got loads and loads of like candle lows. You know what I mean? What makes this one different? I mean, there may be something that you've seen, but what makes this one different? Because for me, it doesn't look any different to any of the other wicks. What I would see is actually zoom out a bit more, look at the monthly time frame, see an imbalance being filled, and then targeting external liquidity. So internal, external. Imbalance filled, targeting external now. And that's a bit more clear of a bias for me. I don't see this as a really significant low for any reason. It might be, as I said, but I just don't see it being significant. I'm not sure why it would be. But anyway, boys, it is outside of the kill zone now, so I'm going to jump off. Mace will be live at 12:30. And I'll still be live in the Discord. As I said, if you're in my signals group or the mentorship group, just drop me an at me in the chat and say, oh, can you send in this chart, you send in that chart, you send in this analysis, that analysis, whatever it may be. Following my strat, I use a CRT when key levels are swept, so I'm looking for like a 1 minute shorts, bro. I completely agree with Longs. That's fair play, Longs. As long as you got your look, as long as you got your confluences, that's fine. It's just for me personally, there's nowhere near enough. And what it looked like to me that you was doing is just being like, bro, I'll be honest, I want to place a trade today. I want to make money. I'm assuming you called the direction right yesterday, but didn't make money. So this morning you're like, cool, I'm not calling it right. I'm not making money, so I'm definitely placing a trade today, which is a very dangerous frame of mind to go into. So I'm just trying to open your mind up to the possibility that that is coming into it. If you've listened to what I've said and you're still thinking that all of your confluences are better than my confluences and shorts are looking good, then yeah, you're not doing anything wrong. But just make sure you're not being reactive. Make sure you're not being reactive. But it sounds like you've actually got some confluences in your own right, so that's fair enough. Appreciate that, Harold Spencer. So yeah, boys, appreciate that though. Appreciate the likes, comments, shares, subscribes, all of that. Yeah, as I said, Mace will be live at 12:30. So make sure you're getting in the Discord, because Mace will be live either on TikTok or in the Discord. So make sure you're in my Discord in order to see the New York session live. Get in my Discord through. I'm not gonna be on it. I'll be honest. I don't know if it's in the description. Let me double check. Okay, yeah, it is in the description. I'll comment it here. So yeah, if you do want to get in the Discord, boys, it's there. I do have obviously as well mentoring and signals. So if you want to get in the mentorship or signals, you know where to go. Discord's there. My name on there's Louis. You'll see me. Just drop me a message if you want. This is me here. Louis, this is me. So just drop me a message if you want, boys. Yeah, as well, obviously, Alpha Capital Group, best prop firm in the game. If you want to get funded by a prop firm, then go to Alpha Capital Group and use my code RICHES. And if you use that code, boys, send me a DM and let me know you've used my code RICHES on Alpha Capital Group, and I'm going to be giving away prizes for everyone who uses my code. Everyone who uses my code on Alpha Capital Group, I'm going to give you a prize, whether it be 1 week free mentoring, 1 month free signals, a year's one-to-one, whatever it may be. There's going to be something for everyone that uses my code. I'm going to give away to you and help you out. So yeah, RICHES, Alpha Capital Group, they're the best prop firm in the game, I'll be honest. Them and FTMO are the best. And the best by far English-based prop firm is Alpha Capital Group. So that's my code there, boys. Use that and get busted some free shit. And hopefully I'll see you in Mace's live or in the Discord, boys. Like I said, I'll be in the chat. I'm still looking at the same levels you man know. So yeah, I'll see you then, boys. And yeah, hopefully we can still catch these trades. And a good morning again. Didn't catch any trades, but what have we done again? We've caught the right direction and we've all understood the bias, why we're doing it, and then it's played out in front of our eyes. So you can't be too mad at that. As I said, it's only a matter of time. If you get that right enough times, it's only a matter of time before you win a trade and it all sets up perfectly. So boys, appreciate that. Appreciate everything, and I'll see you in the Discord or on Instagram. If you've got any questions, Instagram as well, you can reach me at RichesFX. So yeah, Instagram, Discord, whatever it is. I'll see you boys in a bit. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, have a good rest of your day, boys. And up the Arsenal. I hope we win again today. To be fair, we don't even need to win. Actually up. I can't remember that all that Stu has, but let's hope that fucking 40-1 all somehow beats Connie or at least places. Anyway, appreciate it, boys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Sweet.